So we just we're back in the garage, playing against Sankey again, versus his Salamanders. We are playing the mission battle line. There's the 4 objectives. It is lengthwise for deployment. Sankey, you changed up your list from last time. What are you bringing?
I changed things a little bit. I still have the 2 units of infiltrators just to kind of take up some board space. I have 2 units of eradicators hiding behind that building. I've got 7 intercessors and a sergeant with a power sword in the middle. A librarian, stand-in for Vulcan, blade guard, and an ancient. 5 aggressors with flamers, 3 terminators standing in as flamer aggressors, a goofy little attack bike multi-melta, suppressors, eradicators, and some terminators.
Cool. It's goofy because it's like what is this?
Helicopter.
Yeah, Wild West helicopter.
Oh, Jesus.
On my side, I got unit of scarabs, unit of 20 warriors, Dumark, 2 more Dumarks, some immortals, my command barge. I have a Technomancer, another unit of 20 warriors. Both my units of 20 warriors have 13 of the flayers, of the reapers, and 7 of the flayers. I got a Chronomancer. Got my unit of 6 destroyers with the little lobster boy, another unit of scarabs, and my Scorptech Lord. Same sort of functioning of what I put my guys on. -1 to damage and +1 living wounds on my Scorptech. The Resurrection Orb with the Relic Resurrection Orb on this guy, and his +3 to his auras and abilities. The Technomancer has the Canipto Cloak so he can fly around and heal things, and he also has the Veil of Darkness so he can teleport across the battle. And my Chronomancer has the half on charges in advance from 18 inches away. We're going to roll off to see who goes first, and see you after turn 1.
You saved.
Alright, so we just finished Salamander's turn 1. I moved, at the start of the game I moved up with my warriors, and my warriors here. I was outside of 19 from the aggressors, but the aggressors got super aggressive as they advanced up a total of 6 and then flamed the world on my warriors. The 5 dudes that were in the building decided to make like 12 armor saves though. Which negated a lot of the wounds coming through. After all the flamers, there was 2 warriors left, and then I resurrected 7, so I had a total of 9. And then with all of the shooting and everything into that unit of warriors from everything else, at the end of the shooting phase, I have 2 dudes left. Oh, sorry, 4 dudes left. Over on this side, I think 5.
They're gonna move.
Yeah, 5 warriors on this side got knocked out. I owe Sankey a morale check. Basically, all of his other units kind of moved up to shoot the hell out of my warriors. And their disgusting resilience just kind of sat around. So I'm going to spend the 2 CP so these guys don't have to make a morale check. And these guys are at -5, so I need a 5. And it is 3. So that unit is fine. We're off to Necron's turn 1. Alright, so we just finished Necron turn 1. Moving. I resurrection orbed 11 dudes back up into that unit. And healed another 1 up from my Technomancer. And over here, these warriors just moved up onto this zone. My command barge flew over to this side because this side's going to be a rough battle for him to try and stick into.
On 12, I can change that.
My scarabs went up the side of the building, or side of the board there, and these scarabs came over onto this side. Chronomancer moved behind here. In the shooting phase, I shot at those aggressors in the middle with my command barge. He transhumaned them, so then I decided to switch up all of my shots onto everything else. Basically, Dumarks that got 6 hits in on those guys in the building. They made all their 6-up saves, and they're alive. Over here, this Dumark rolled back-to-back 1s. He rolled 3 1s for his 3 wounds that made it through, so 1 Eradicator died. And then this guy rolled 2 shots, which... Nope, one of them wounded, and you rolled a 6 for your armor save. And over here, my warriors shot the hell out of those intercessors, and 1 dude's alive with 1 wound left. And then these warriors on this side blew up that unit of 5 intercessors. I gave the aggressors minus half charge in advance because the Terminators were outside of the range, and so were the Blade Guard. And yeah, so we're off 2. Oh, and he made his, he rolled a 1 for Inspiring Leadership, which didn't even really need that much of an Inspiring Leadership. And yeah, we're off to Salamander's turn 2. Alright, we just finished Salamander's turn 2. Salamanders, basically his army moved up. Aggressors burninated the building and killed all the warriors inside of it.
Finally.
The Eradicators and stuff didn't do anything. I think he killed 5 warriors with the Eradicators and Attack Marines over here.
And a base of Scarabs that you brought back.
And a base of Scarabs who reanimated like a boss.
Awesome.
The suppressors did nothing to the Dumark. I transhumaned him, I did improved quantum shielding, and he failed to hit and wound. What else happened? There was 4 wounds on my. There's a multi-melter that hit my Dumark. That did 4 wounds, and I think that's it. These guys passed their leadership on 2, and we are off to Necron's turn 2. Just finished Necron's turn 2. Movement stuff happened. My destroyers walked up into the building, and my Technomancer moved over to my Dumark and healed him up 1. So my Dumark's got 2 wounds taken off of him. He picked up the Immortals and teleported over here. They dropped banners at the end of the movement phase. These warriors shot the Eradicators out of the building, so there's 1 dude left. Dumarks and this dude basically shot the Eradicators to make sure that there's just 1 dude with like 1 wound left on him. I did 2 wounds to the Blade Guard. I blew up another unit of Eradicators that are on the zone. My Scarabs came in to charge the aggressors. He murdered the hell out of them. And then my Destroyers and my Scrub Tech Lord came in to take him off the point and wipe them out. So that's basically it. Those guys are at -1, minus half, or they're half of charging range. And yeah, we're off to
Turn 3.
Yeah, Salamander's turn 3. Just finished Salamander's turn 3. These guys came up. He charged the world into my destroyers and my Scorp Tech Lord. This dude came over here. Everybody else moved up. These guys moved back here. In the shooting phase, he blew up my Dumark with a bunch of shots. I spent +1 for extra healing. My other Dumark took 12 wounds from this one dude. I lost like 3 warriors in that unit. My destroyers blew up. Did 2 wounds to my destroyer lord, and I killed 1 blade guard and did 1 wound back. He killed his eradicator, killed 1 immortal, and then he came back. So it is going off to my turn 3. Just finished my Necron's turn 3. Nothing really happened. I moved over. I killed the eradicators. This guy shit the bed with his 3 1s on trying to kill that bike. And I blew up his Liberian? Wait, whatever.
Librarian.
I healed up my Dumark by 2, but he's gonna blow up real fast, real soon. And we're off to my dude got murdered because he made his blade guard way fightier. We're off to Salamander's turn 4.
You got 2 for banner?
Necron turn 4. Yeah, I got 2 for banners. I got 2 for engaging on fronts. My dudes just moved up. I shot the world at those intercessors. There's 2 left. I think he owes me a morale check on those guys. Over here, everybody just blew the crap out of Vulcan. And over here, I fell back. And I made those Terminators half assault and charges. That is the bottom of turn 4. We quickly try and finish up turn 5, I suppose. So we just had to call it because I got a bounce. My turn, I just flew across, so I got basically 4 points at the end of my turn for corners. He blew up my Dumark and my dude in that corner and knocked down one of my Scarabs, so I couldn't control that one zone. And then, yeah, so I scored 5 on my top of my turn, and then scored 5 for while we stand. And yeah, thanks for watching. It was a bloody mess.